Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty. And today I wanted to go through some fall trends that I was reading about on Harper's Bazaar. And I like the more high-end fashion magazines to find these things because they're always a little different. There's always a little something extra that you wouldn't normally find. And there were a few things in there that have been crossing over multiple seasons, like fluffy brows. I think that a flushed cheek, like I talked about in the berry, different ways to wear berry video, is also a really fall look. A deep lip is a fall look. But I really like these ideas because they're different and out of the box. And so I picked half to go through. These are the 5 that I thought were interesting, doable, and not something that we've seen over and over again in the season. So the first one I wanted to start with, if I can get this crap out of my eye, is a simple, gorgeous glow. Now, this is one of those that rolls over, but I feel like this is done even more subtly than normal. Like when I wear a glow, I wear very high impact powder, highlighter, and I wear a lot of blush, and this is very toned down. Something that I wouldn't actually normally wear out. One, because I'm very oily, and so I wouldn't wear this long term. Like this wouldn't be for an all day look. Also, I feel like I need color on my face, so I'm excited to see how this looks in pictures. For me, because I am more pale, but I will put the picture here from Harper's Bazaar, and I think it was just gorgeous. I do think this can look beautiful on fair skin and dark skin, light hair, dark hair, you know, when it comes to eyebrows, actual hair in your head. In my mind, I just think it looks better with people that already have darker features because they can get away with not wearing mascara and eyebrows and stuff. But I'm gonna do it in a way that makes me still look alive and not sick. So I do have mascara on right now. I'm going to redo my skin and I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This makes a gorgeous base for the skin, but because I'm oily, I don't like to use it every day. Gosh, the smell is just so strong. Like the perfume smell. Ugh, I just hate, that's one reason I won't buy this. My aunt sent me this. And I do like it, but I don't, maybe I'll like it more in the winter. But in the summer, I did not like it under my stuff. It was just too heavy for my skin. But people rave about it, especially under foundation and stuff. So let me know down below if you like this stuff. And of course, I'm gonna turn red. All right, and then I am going to put a little bit of the BB cream I've been liking, which is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB cream. So even though this is matte, I'm still gonna be shiny, so don't worry. But I do have a lot of redness and a lot of zits recently, so it does leave a nice little glow on there. So I do wanna put something over my whole entire face where normally I would just use a concealer, especially like wearing a mask and stuff, but I do want to give my skin a good base since I'm not going to be wearing blush. Like another reason why I don't wear full foundation is I do feel like I get coverage from the bronzer or the blush that I wear. And so it's not that I'm not getting coverage, if that makes sense. I just don't want to wear that many layers. And so since I'm not going to be wearing a lot of color on the face, I can get away with personally using a BB cream all over, and it's still not gonna look too done up, if that makes any sense. And then I am gonna do some concealing. Again, I do have mascara on, so I'm gonna try to kind of go around that, you know, redness because of my lash boost that I use. So big news, my aunt tagged me in this on Instagram. So this is the IT Cosmetics foundation, loves the foundation brush, and there's all this hoopla because they made this new one and it was a flat top. And I don't know if you can see that this is rounded because this is an older model. So everybody, I'm sure, was like not happy. So they just put out another new brush and it's back to being rounded again. Woo! So if you do not have it, this, no joke, the best foundation brush I've ever used. Okay, I have to put this around my nose. I mean, this is with BB cream. Can you see how red that is? It's not even allergy season yet. Like, I'm not even blowing my nose. This is year round. All right, so I did BB cream. Make sure you have a nice, like, heavy, beautiful moisturizer. Then I did a BB cream light. If you want to do a foundation, that's cool too. Then I'm doing a little bit more coverage where I need it with my concealer under my eyes, around my nose. And then on some zitty zits. It's been so humid in Austin. I can't stop complaining about it. I've never experienced this in Austin. Okay, hurry it up, Hathaway. I am going to powder just a tiny bit over my eyelids because they just get so greasy. And then my mascara will run, but I am not going to powder the rest of my face. So I didn't add powder, but I just dabbed it around my nose because that concealer can come off. All right, so that's our base. I am going to brush my brows up a little bit and just fill in the ends. Nothing fancy, just filling in my gaps. I would make them super brushy if I were you. It's my favorite thing. And you know, that is a trend that is continuing to roll over. All right, so now for the rest of the skin, I am going to use the Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek Face Glow Palette. So I'm not entirely in love with this, but I do love the highlighter. I hate that they adjusted the formula. Makes you want to hurt somebody. So I am actually going to use the Bounce Cream Blush that is super light. Like this could not, this is a blush for me only and for lighter skin tones. It's very bouncy. I don't really enjoy that, but alas. Oh, there's a kitty in the backyard. I feel like this is even a little too colory, but I do have to have a little color on my skin, so. I don't know if I would have picked this. I thought it was more pinky. All right, so I'm gonna take that foundation brush and just tap over it. So you do not wanna flush with this. This is like really, really, really lightly done. And I'm gonna go heavy on the cream highlighter. So this cream highlighter is Bounce Cream Glow. And I really love the color of this, like so much. But I don't know, I feel like the formula it's easy to use it all up, like really quickly, or it looks like it's gonna dry really fast. And I will put some pictures, like I'm gonna do some video out in nature, basically in my backyard, so that you guys can see the glow of this in real lighting. And I'm gonna put a little bit above the peak of my brow. And I do not like doing my nose. My nose gets so oily. And this is all that's gonna happen for the skin. So again, if you want to make sure that it's all blended in, you can go over it with your foundation brush or BB cream brush, whatever, and make sure that there's no harsh lines or anything, because with this glow, it should be this simple, natural, like super wet look. So that's why I'm using a more liquid formula, liquid bouncy formula. Anything that's super powdery is you're not gonna get that lit from within, wet, glassy look. So this is kind of hard to see, but I think out in the open, you're gonna see it a little bit better. So that's the first one, Easy Glow. I'm gonna go ahead and build on this instead of taking everything off and starting over. And I'm gonna go with, I think this is so cute, and it reminds me very much of being younger. And I don't mean like a little kid. I mean like a teenager, high schooler, maybe college. Is a delicate like heart star face applique situation. I am actually gonna use this glitter that I have from ColourPop, and it's the Hopeless Romantic, and there are little stars in here. And I know that there are other big face glitters that have shapes, and I think this is great because it's already got that like sticky feel to it, so you don't have to add eyelash glue or anything. So you're not having to do 2 steps, you know what I'm saying? So this one they call Delicate Face Decal. And I'm sure you can just like buy these or whatever, but I'm just using what I have because I am, you know, I ain't trying to go out and buy new stuff when it's a trend. I mean, this is a trend I would actually wear, so. All right. Ah! You dropped it. Oh, I just love, love, love. Can you even see that? Let's zoom in. So I'm gonna keep that right there by my eyeball. Okay, so that's number 2. So I think number 3 actually would be gorgeous with this look that I already have. Actually with both of them, with the decal, with the glowy skin, not a lot of eye makeup, and that is an orangey red lip, which is weird because this is kind of what I'm wearing right now. Not kind of, it is what I'm wearing. You guys, also if you watched my Dallas vlog, got this on there. Really great find at a Dallas thrift store. So this is one of my favorites. I think they've redone what this actually looks like, but this is the Wet n Wild Purdy Persimmon 970 matte lipstick. And I know it's hard to wear lipstick right now, but this color, I just, very few people look bad in this color. But you do have to have a little confidence. It might be stepping out of your, you know, your comfort zone, but okay. Is this not the most gorgeous? Like, look at that. So this is what I was saying about like being a little different this fall. Like normally we would do like a brick red, a deep berry, and this bright orange red is so in for fall right now. So let me know if you're brave enough to wear it because it's so pretty. And if you want to try it and you just don't want to spend a lot of money, I mean, this is $2, $3 max. It might have gone up in price because this is clearly an old version because they've definitely remodeled that. Remodeled? Okay, so that's number 3. Okay, number 4 is artist eyes. So I did pull the lipstick off so that it didn't distract from the eyes I'm gonna do. And I do think that the artist eyes can have this little decal, this little glitter in there, you know, and it depends on your style. Like it might be a little too much, but of course I am not subtle at all. So I took off the lipstick. There is a little bit of stain there, which is nice because it gives a little bit of color to balance out. Now my aunt, she's like my very own personal Birchbox, and she sends me little makeup boxes all the time, like once a month, literally. And she sent me some of these neon eyeshadow palettes, which neon is some of my favorite things to wear on my face. And I got, if I can open it, she sent me the pink Huda Beauty. She took out the one she likes, so she took out the center. But you know, it doesn't have to be this expensive. It could be any color, it could just be eyeliner. So I'm gonna show you a few things. We have this one. This is the Viseart, the little mini palettes, Petite Pro. This one is in Soleil. Oop, cover your mirror, Hathaway. And then she also sent me the pink one. And I've been playing around with them a little bit. So I'm gonna do nothing glittery on the eye, but it might have a little shimmer in it. Also, this ColourPop one, this neon yellow, I'm probably gonna use that somewhere because it's amazing. Of course, I don't sell it anymore, so we had to get it on eBay. And then we have some neon or brightly colored eyeliners. 24/7 Urban Decay is amazing. Shockwave Neon by LA Girl, it's like $2, like dupe for each other. So I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna kind of mix two together. There's a trend going on right now, which is like liner above where it would normally go. So like in the crease or like straight across under the brow. But I have such hooded lids, it's really hard to do that. You could just put like a neon liner in your crease and be done. But you wouldn't see that on me. So I am gonna play a little bit. And the cool thing about the artist eyes is it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be this perfect line. It could be this beautiful geometric eyeliner if you have the lid space for that. But if you don't, you can still do this trend with 1 or 2 colors and have it be really beautiful. And it doesn't have to be super bold. I mean, it's gonna be bold because it's a bright color, but it doesn't have to be cray cray. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still make it a little subtle. So I'm actually going to use, I mean, I shouldn't really use pink and orange, but well, you know what my therapist says, you never stop shoulding all over yourself. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go with this pink glitter, not glitter, shimmer. Because remember I said I'm not using glitter. And I'm just gonna sweep this from the center of my eye out. So if you use the fluffier brush you use, the more blown out it's gonna be. So if you want this really, dense and really color packed, use a smaller, more dense brush. So I'm just gonna sweep this out more like watercolor. And then I'm actually gonna sweep it out onto my temples a little bit. Because that's where you can see where it connects to my eye, and so it makes more sense for my eye shape. So I'm gonna do that on the other eye. My decal might fall off. This really does not go with my shirt, but it's okay, that can be 80s. So if I had no color on my lips and just did like a chapstick, this glow here, I think that would be so beautiful. Like a clear gloss of the lip, whatever. You could even do more with this. I'm not going to right now. And I do have a video on how to wear color on the eyes, so I'll link that below. But what I would probably do is this neon yellow in my inner corner with this pink blown out. You could just do one colored liner. Just think about what you would do if you were painting on a canvas, right? Just watercolors, just everything kind of coming together, or more of a geometric shape with bright colors. Just think about it as art, right? Pretend you're not doing this on your face and everything will be beautiful. I think if you just make that the focus and you don't have a bright cheek on and you don't have a bright lip on, it'll look gorgeous. All right, and then we have one more, which is weirdly my favorite. So, okay, so the last trend is over eyeliner, not like over the line, but more bold liner, a little bit of smoke to it, not a thin, perfect wing, but like a thicker, bolder, juicier liner. Well, I guess you probably don't want it to be juicy. Say extra eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix brack. Yes, black and brown is brack. I am going to start with black right in my waterline and really like crush it into my lashes. And then I'm gonna take a brush and, per my usual word, gooey it up. And if you have a really beautiful lid space or a long almond eye, you can pull this out a little bit. I'm not gonna pull it out too much. There's some leftover glitter on my face. Pencil brush, and I'm just going to smear that a little bit. And then I'm gonna take it out just a tad past the corner. Okay, and then to make it more my style, I think you could for fall do like a deep green or a deep blue, like a jewel tone. I'm gonna put some brown on there so that it thickens it up a little bit and brings out my blue eyes. All right, now I'm gonna take this brush, the right way, wow, and do the same thing I did before, and I'm gonna have to clean up this crease here, no big deal. This is also a really easy way to do a smoky eye and not have to worry about like all the different shadow colors you need to do, especially for a hooded eye. You just kind of blow out the liner. Gosh, I have glitter everywhere now. All right, let me put my glasses on. All right, so this is the last trend, extra eyeliner, and my version of extra eyeliner kind of gets into my lid. or into my crease. So if you have more lid space, this is gonna be gorgeous. If you need a smoky eye for a hooded lid, this is a great way to do it. I hope you enjoyed this fall trend redo. I think the eye things are really fun to do too because of mask wearing, so we're not really focused on the lips as much, but I do think that my favorite is this one and the orangey red lip with the glowy skin, and not much color anywhere else. So tell me down below which one is your favorite, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye. Okay guys, I told you I would show you some of this in real lighting or outside. And this is the Simple Glow Skin. So I don't have a lot of powder on, way less powder than I normally wear. I have my little heart decal and my orange red lip. I really wanted to be wearing a black turtleneck, but it's just not cold enough for that yet, even though, you know,